I think this last session illustrates, and the last year has really illustrated the power of science today in tackling some of humankind's most challenging problems. And I'm very proud of the whole community for what we've been able to do in the last year. At this time, I'd like to ask Benoit Bruneau and Shinya Yamanaka to say just a few closing remarks. And let me first introduce Benoit, who is the director of the Gladstone Institute of Cardiovascular Disease. And Benoit, I'd love to hear your closing comments.
Yeah, thank you, Deepak. Thank you to the audience, several hundred people from far-flung corners of the world. It's been really an extraordinary symposium that I've enjoyed. I want to thank personally the Kyoto University members who've helped facilitate this endeavor. We've been thrilled over the last many years now to have Shinya and his lab as part of our institute. And it's created a wonderful camaraderie based not just on the science that we share, but simply based on just wonderful interactions that we've felt from the time he was a postdoc here and to now as he's leading the wonderful institute of CiRA. I'm really thrilled about how this partnership will enhance discoveries that I'm certain will have great impact on our understanding of many important disease processes. And we saw this, we got just a glimpse, but an obvious glimpse of it from the symposium. The wonderful new commitment to this partnership is to clearly contribute to the development of world-leading research by teaming up our institutions, and not only in the stem cell field, but as we heard for COVID research, other fields that are being studied at Gladstone. I'd like to personally welcome back Kiichiro. I've seen him around on the floors, but I'd like to do this publicly. We're really excited to have you on the ground again here at Gladstone. And so we're going to do amazing research together and with your colleagues. So thank you all.
Thank you, Benoit, for your leadership. And now, Shinya, you and your laboratory have really touched virtually every area of science at Gladstone, including our neuroscience, our virology, our immunology, the cardiac area. And I know that with Jennifer Doudna's laboratory at Gladstone, the areas intersection of gene editing with their technology, as you mentioned, is going to be very powerful. And we're excited through this new center that will deepen the interactions with Kyoto through this center even more broadly, as you've done at Gladstone. And so I think we'll welcome your closing comments for this symposium.
Yes, thank you very much, Deepak. So we had almost 300 participants. It is much more than I expected. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today. And I'd like to thank all the speakers, the chairperson, and staff members from, especially staff members from Kyoto and Gladstone, Ayaka and Toru from Kyoto, Lisa, Giovanni, and Megan from Gladstone. I am grateful to all of you for your willingness to help us. So I cannot thank you enough. So as you heard from all the speakers today, I believe international collaboration is more important than ever in this pandemic era. So I really hope this on-site lab activities at Gladstone will be a bridge between the two countries, between Gladstone and also UCF and Kyoto. Not only for my lab, but for the entire institutes. I really hope so. And I haven't been able to visit San Francisco for almost a year. I really hope to see you again in person. For that, we need to advance our research. So do our best. And hopefully see you soon in person. Thank you so much again.
Thank you, Shinya. And so in closing, I think as Shinya said, we want this to be a global partnership. And that's in keeping with our Roddenberry Stem Cell Center theme, which Star Trek was thinking even beyond global, but universal. So we want to reach wide and far to push science however it can move fastest. So thank you all for your time today, and I hope you enjoyed this symposium, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day in Japan and evening in the United States. Bye-bye.